shabby chic frame. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Facebook going here, but thank you guys all for being here. That sounded so fake, didn't it? I just can't sometimes with myself. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Facebook going. Let's see, live there. It's loading, so hopefully we can get that going. I'm gonna try to put my comments on my YouTube over here just in case I'm missing any of you guys. Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Emily's Upcycled Home. I'm so glad you can join me today. I know I haven't been live all week, but I am feeling a little bit better today, so I'm hoping this live goes smooth. Tilt you guys down. You're not far enough to see the project. All right, let's go ahead and move you this way. There we go. So let me go ahead and get us shared out into the group. But while you guys come in, don't forget, if you see that live button in the corner, you are watching me live. If you no longer see it red, you are watching the replay. But give me a hashtag replay down in those comments, you guys. Hello, Cindy. How are you, friend? I feel weird. I feel like I haven't been live forever. But we're here. I'm here. I made it. Hopefully everybody else knows. How's your morning going? Hello, Tanya. Welcome in. All right. I'm going to get myself shared into the group. Oops. What's going on here? Live. Uh-oh. Echo. We don't want the echo. If you guys can do me a favor and sprinkle me out, I would appreciate that. I am also streaming on YouTube, so if you are not watching on Facebook and you want to join me on YouTube, you can do that as well. I have my comments going. So, let's see. Hello, Paige. Huh. I don't know how to find myself on YouTube over here because I want to make sure I have my self in the view. And I'm probably gonna have to get me some air going on. Gotta turn on my fan. I don't know about that, but hopefully comments will come up on the YouTube. But thank you guys all for being here. Hello, Rosemary. How are you? Sprinkle. Thank you, Cindy. Good morning. Hello, Paige. Susan, welcome in. I'm tired. I'm tired too, girl. Good morning. Good morning, Tanya. Lavender and Lace. Hello, Lori. I am doing okay, Lucy. Thank you for asking. I didn't want to skip like the whole week of not doing a live, so I'm going to go ahead and do this live. We'll see how far we get and how we get going here. I kind of picked a simple project, not too much going on crazy wise, so hopefully that works out. And if anybody streams on YouTube, how do you guys see your comments? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you, Paige, for sprinkling me out. All right, you guys, let's see. What I have today is we have a frame. This is just a wooden frame here. We're gonna go ahead and give this a chippy look. And if you're one of those people who got some of this fabric from me, we're gonna be using that pretty lace, like curtain fabric for the background. We are going to come in with some gray silk by Fusion Milk Paint. We're going to give this a little bit of chippy look, but we are going to stain this with a dark undertone first, and we'll go ahead and put that on. So if anybody's on YouTube watching, if you can just say hi in the comments to see if my comments are working, I would appreciate that. And this is gonna go in the back, you guys. So we're gonna do kind of like a vintage chic vibe. That is what I really love, the vintage chic kind of look. Not all the way shabby, not all the way vintage, but that really feminine, rusty, shabby kind of look. That's what I really like to do. Hello, Patty. Hello, Annette. To the back. Has anyone ever tried painting a transfer? Just painted the black and white rose from Desperado. It turned out stunning. Oh, I got you, because the Desperado is like kind of a black and white look. Is that what you mean? Melissa, hello and welcome in. Hello, stranger, the cutest little things, Andrea. Hi, Connie. Oh, well, thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Here I am, Cheryl. You found me, girl. All right. So I'm going to come in and we are going to mix this up first. And I'm pretty sure I do not have any of my mixing tools. Already a crafter's foul for me. I got to find where I put everything. So I am just going to try to eyeball this. Actually, let's just use the cap to our water bottle. That will work. We'll put a couple of scoops of our paint. And this is Fusion's Gray Silk. So we're going like with a gray color. Hello, Kitty. Good morning, Anita. So I'm going to put 2 capfuls of this in my little bitty jar. I'm gonna go open that back door because I am hot and my phone, my thing is charging over there. I don't think. You guys think I need 3? I'm gonna do 3 just in case, and we'll just use it on another craft if we need to. I forgot my apron, so it's going on my shirt. And then I'm just gonna add 3 cups of these little capfuls because that's what I put into my paint. We're gonna stir this up and set it aside, and we're gonna go ahead and let that sit for a little bit. You guys see me, I'm just wiping all over my clothes. No big deal, right? Good morning, Deb. How are you? Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Lisa. There you are. Hello over there on Facebook. Let me see. I mean, on YouTube. Oh, hello, hello. Okay, good morning. Good morning, Joanne. Rosemary. Somebody I missed. I saw somebody. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this up. We're gonna let it set. You wanna get like a melted milkshake consistency. And if you want it thicker, you guys go ahead and add a little bit more paint. Just go ahead and play around with everything. I'm gonna go ahead and add this here. And I'm gonna come in with our wash. Hopefully I have enough just to cover this up. Now this is just black paint, brown paint, and water. And of course, I didn't fill up my containers of water either. You guys see this pile over here? Goodness gracious. So we're gonna just give this a deeper tone. This weathered kind of brown look, you guys. You love it? What do you love? Good morning. How's your hutch coming along, Andrea? I thought you said you're gonna use milk paint on it. I didn't think that was milk paint, girl. But it is a beautiful color, and I think I like it better green too, that green shade that you picked. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Good morning. Guys, let me go open my back door because I'm already melting. Get a little bit of breeze going on here. So I'm just gonna coat this on. I do have a simple second project that I do need to finish up. So if we have time and I'm feeling okay after this one, we'll go ahead and move into that second one, you guys. But I do want this really weathered kind of vibe. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the back because we are gonna glue that piece on. And I think I ordered a new hot glue gun because I got some of the bigger rounded glues. This one, but this glue gun is dripping everywhere, you guys. Do you guys have that problem with your glue guns? I don't know what's going on with it. I had a few from Home Depot as well, and it was just like dripping, like it had a runny nose constantly. And I don't remember where I got this frame. It's probably from a canvas. So if you guys have some old canvases that you painted on, just pull off that canvas and you have this pretty wood backing frame here. I gave myself some iced coffee. India, you're in India. I am from California. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with those glue guns. Why they be acting up like that. Let me give this a dry. Now you guys, think we like leave it on high too long? Yeah, I got an iced coffee. Too hot for me. Hi, Emily. Got my crafting bag I bought from you in your auction. It has so much stuff in it. It was a great deal, love. You loved it? Good. You guys are helping me clean out my table each time. I got another craft bag going on already. You see? I found some stuff just thrown in my bag. This one has pearls, greenery, some IOD transfers that were laid out. So everything I put in those scrap bags, you guys, are things that I would still use that I just don't have space to be picking it up and putting it away. And I don't want to. So if you guys can use it, I'm going to send it your guys' way. If you guys don't know, I do scrap bags on my auction lives, and I start them out at $5, and you guys decide how much you want to pay for those. Ooh, 50-year vow renewal. Well, congratulations. That's awesome, Kim. Well, you have a good time, my friend. I'm gonna look for my candle. And I don't see it because there's a big old pile over here, but there is this big old hunky one here. Hello, Denise. Oh, that is sweet, Andrea. That's awesome. I don't know, this kind of covers more, you guys. So let's just go ahead and come in and do that. Okay, so let me just come in with a piece of paper because this makes such a mess, especially the way I drip it and coat it. Huh. I don't know where that went. All right, so let's go ahead and come in with our milk paint. I'm gonna use this thicker brush. And I did get new brushes, you guys. I got these off of Amazon. Not sure. They're kind of like that synthetic, but the first one worked pretty good. So let's see how this one does with the milk paint. And this one's a little chunkier than I usually do, but it's still gonna work out. Probably had some other stuff in there. And we are just gonna layer, you guys, go any which way, cake it on. And that wax that I put on, everybody, is gonna help that chippy, because when you get some thirsty wood, you guys, it just drinks it up. Hello, Lynn. I don't know if I said hi to you. And once again, you guys, this is Fusion's milk paint in the color Gray Silk. So let's see how silky this gray is. It is big enough. It's not that big. I'm gonna stop. Just stop. This one's smaller. It comes in a set of 3, so you get these 3. I need to spray this one so it doesn't dry, because I don't know where my cup went. Don't know where it went. I'm just gonna lightly wash the back too, just to give it a finished look back here, and it doesn't look so messy. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, Nikki. Why are you in a quiet whisper? Is that an inside joke we don't know about? And if you guys haven't heard the news, I posted it everywhere I could post it. Had people share it out too. We have a new hot mess lady in our crafter admins now, and that is Cindy right there at Cindy's Flips to Primitive Crafty Crafts. I'm gonna try to remember that, Cindy, but girl, did you not pick the longest name ever? So go give her a follow. She'll be up and helping us monitor the group. She'll be in our events because she is now our newest member. So congratulations, Cindy, and welcome. Oh, that's why, Nikki. We won't tell Nikki. Thank you. Thank you for popping in. And I like to get my heat gun really up close and personal with my pieces. Yes, a new hot mess member. Girl, let me tell you, girl, she's a hot mess for sure. She might take my cake. Cindy, are you a hotter mess than me? Because I'm pretty a hot mess. We all, if you guys are part of our group, we all know you guys are hot messes, so. So happy that she joined us and said yes. She said yes, guys. She said yes to the craft membership. I'm gonna have to go get a jar of water real quick because my pieces are gonna get, are gonna dry. Hold on, you guys. Never prepared, never prepared. Okay, you guys. Got my water here. And the thing is, like, these brushes, they're plastic. So if you guys kind of soak your brushes and you forget about them, you know how they get all moldy, that wood just eats up the wood. I'm hoping these don't. Hello, Josephine. How are you? We did a good proposal, right, Cindy? Only work to support my habit of craft and my dogs. Right? What came first, the crafting or the habit? You know what I mean? Because we have to craft to get money to go out shopping. So, which one did we start first? Did we start crafting? Or did we find a habit and then we had to start crafting? Which one do you guys think? That like a chicken or an egg? I'm gonna do one more coat. I want it chunky. And I'm just gonna pounce and cake it on. Can add texture various ways. I'm in Central California, Lolita. I'm actually in Fresno, California. Okay, I'm gonna throw that back in my water. We actually used up all that paint, you guys, because I layered a lot. Where are you from, Lolita? Lolita. That is a good question, right, Nikki? I don't remember how I started. I don't know. I think I just got... I think I went thrifting and liked it. So then I went thrifting again, and then I realized, like, wait a minute, I need thrifting money. So then I think for me, I started crafting to get thrifting money to go out and support my thrifting habit. And then from there, it just turned into like all of this business going on here. I do not detect an accent, LOL. I don't think I have an accent. I'm California. California. I don't know where my thing went, so we're just gonna toss that. Okay, so this is what we got so far, you guys. This little chippy look. Or not chippy. make that chippy happen. Well, we're hoping we can. Alrighty, let's see what I got here to make the chippy happen. I got my caked on little, yeah, I don't know how much is gonna happen, Cheryl. It does have some crackling here, like some crackle and cakiness here, so I like that. Thought I put a lot of wax on here, but you guys, that wood is super thirsty. So I'm just gonna have to come in with the sandpaper after this. Some of it's still wet. Yeah, it's a little bit wet still because I'm impatient. I'm probably gonna dry it a little bit more and see. And with this piece, it's so caked on that it helps me not scrape so much. Paige, I'm from Southeast Texas. My accent isn't strong as Andrea's, but I have a serious Southern drawl. Oh. Cindy is where Michelle is. They're the BFFs. It's not too chippy, you guys. So I'm gonna come in with a piece of sandpaper and see if we can get some more. The scrapey is not working. And don't come in with a very harsh piece of sandpaper because you're just gonna put scratches in your piece. Let me see, what is this? This is 220. 220 grit's pretty good. It got some chipping, but not a lot. You guys see that on the bottom? But it's all right. It's all right. Okay. I do like the cakiness of it, though. Like that look. You guys, let me go ahead and get a paper towel, a little bit of water, and wipe it down. Got here 10:30 Wednesday night, leaving tomorrow morning. Yeah. Sometimes it is, and it's, you know, milk paint and wood, it depresses how thirsty that wood is. So almost think like you maybe want to even seal your wood first to help get more chippiness. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna go with, you guys. Not too much chippy, but a little bit of cakey going on. And then I'm going to come in with, you guys know, the black wax. And we're going to come in and kind of just add some to the corners and embellish that look a little bit. I really like to do the edges because it just makes the shape of the piece stand out. You guys see how it stands out more than this side? And you start seeing that the square is going to pop out a little bit more. Or is this a rectangle? You guys let me know. I think it's a rectangle, right? I'll go with rectangle now. And I'm just using one of these blender brushes that you can get off Amazon, you can get off Temu, you can get off of Hobby Lobby. Julie, hey Eddie girl, how are you, my friend? We're just gonna kind of age that up and give it a little bit of a grubby look. So what is everybody's plans for the weekend? Are we doing anything? I'm hoping to get some thrifting on because I need some vintage pieces for my sales on whatnot. I think I might just go vintage, lower prices, and see how that goes. But I don't know. I don't know, you guys. My whatnot doesn't want to take off at all. But I know it's going to take time coming back, so hopefully I get my groove and we get her groove back over there. Where's Michelle? She's missing. You better get her, Cindy. What is she doing? She's probably out shopping without you, Cindy. Ooh, Cindy. Joking. She might have appointments or something, maybe. She might be crafting for her auction. She has finished little pieces. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. You would probably know more than me. Oh yeah, because resin has a lot of resistance to it. Very slick surface. The more resistance, the more the slicker the surface, the more chipping that you guys are gonna get on your pieces. So this is what we got, and that that wax is gonna seal in that milk paint for us. I'm gonna go ahead and do this backing just so that it seals in this as well. And we get some of that darker undertone underneath. Now my thought process too is to frame this on the outside with a rustic wood piece. I didn't get to chop any wood or anything like that. So I'm not gonna finish this unless I just like it as is, but we will see. Now we're gonna go ahead and come in with our piece of fabric. And this is actually cinnamon. Yeah, I figured. This is actually coffee stained with cinnamon and vanilla, so it smells really nice, you guys. And we're gonna go ahead and add this to our piece. I'm gonna start with this bottom strip, and then we're gonna move up with our little runny nose glue gun here. Let's go ahead and use this and kind of help it smash in. If you have any leftovers, you can just trim it off. I'm gonna, let me see. How dare she? You want to make sure it's taut. Is that a word? That just doesn't sound like a word to me, but I always see people say taut instead of tight. So we're going to go ahead and bring that into our vocabulary today. Oh no, didn't grab right there. And I like to use these kind of pieces as background, as, thank you for sprinkling, as backdrops and layering when you're creating your vignettes. I think they just add a little cutesy or textured look. You can also put a clip on here and make it a picture holder. Oops, kind of didn't get that going. It's kind of a wrinkle here. A wrinkle in time. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up a little bit and tighten it. Oh. Okay, Lucy, thank you so much for stopping in. Okay, so I think I got it all down. Let me see this little piece here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of trimming here, not too much. No plans this weekend other than cleaning up my craft area, trying to decide if I want to have an auction. Oh, Cheryl, I think you should do it. I think you should do it, Cheryl. I just want to kind of see everybody's faces too. Now I'm just going to come in and trim around the frame if there's any extra fabric. I don't know if anybody got this lace for me. I know somebody did. I'm not quite sure. But look how pretty that looks. Just as a little background. But we're going to go ahead. I'm going to put it this way. We're going to go ahead and come in with some bows and some lace and, you know, that good jazz. But let me go ahead and clean my hands a little bit. Yes, always a good idea to make some money so that you can spend more money. Always, 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 always. Yes, have a great day, Lucy. You like it, Cheryl? You love that too, Lolita? Thank you. Love it, says Linda. So, huh? You're so pride? Typo, Cindy. Deanna, welcome. Or thank you. Guys, I need to invest in some wipies. Wipies need to be my friend on my list. Are wipies expensive, you guys? I don't even know how much wipies cost anymore. All right. Yes. Okay. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And I don't know where my trash can went, so I'm just tossing things on the ground, you guys. All right, so then I picked out some pieces. I picked out, of course, the Timu roses. I think that's going to look pretty on here. We picked out our same muslin fabric that I'm dyeing. I dye a little bit of pink. You guys seen me use this combination before. I just love it. A little bit of, they are what? A little bit of this coffee stain fabric and a little bit of this velvet green. So that's the colors combinations that I really, really like, if you guys haven't noticed. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our bow. And then I got this pretty tag off of my downloads. I found it in my collection. Okay. Dollar Tree. Everybody's got theirs from Dollar Tree. But do you get a lot? Like, is it worth it, Dollar Tree? Do you get enough for the price? That's what I always think about when I go to Dollar Tree. Or is it easier to spend a little bit more and get a lot more? So I'm going to go ahead and strip this. I think I'm going to make 2. You guys, I don't think I'm going to make it in the summer at all. I'm already sweating. I'm a little sweating. It's everywhere, you guys, everywhere. All right. Let's bring out let's put this aside for a minute. Get our little bow maker. Now with my bow, I lost some of my pieces. So we're just going to go with the centers. I'm going to cut one of these in half. And we are going to use that as our tie in the center. Oh, yeah, that's what I figured. All right. Let's gonna go ahead and add this one. I'm not gonna use the sides or anything. And I don't know how long I want my tails. We're just gonna use the 2 center ones today. Do we want long tails or not? You guys, do we want long tails? Do you want it kind of draping on the side? That's because I'm hot stuff, girl. What is that on? Oh, is that 16 candles? There's some saying that does that on some show. I don't know. I might be making it up, you guys, but. Oop. Nope, I don't like that one. I'm gonna kind of make it long and do a 2 loop, just in case we want them longer. So there we go with that one. Then we're gonna go ahead and bring in our little bit of this lace piece here. Yeah, it is. I figured, girl. No, I thought you were American girlfriend. That you? Yeah, that me. I hope you guys seen 16 candles and I'm just making up stories over here. Right. Let's go ahead and add this little piece in there. And then we'll go ahead and add in a little bit of this green just to break everything up. And then we'll tie it. No worries, Sarah. Thanks for being here, my friend. We come when we can. Oh man, where's the... You guys, where's the other tie? Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay. I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. So there's our little kind of shabby, rustic, vintage kind of bow. What's happened with that tail? Yeah, 16 candles. I love that movie. I watch it all the time. That one, The Breakfast Club, like I watch those. I even have my daughter watches them with me. She likes those old movies too. You know what movie she plays out all the time? You guys remember that? Oh no, Lynn. So don't buy a bulk. Gotcha. You guys remember that show or that movie, 10 Things I Hate About You? Did you guys ever watch that? And I forgot about my hot glue not sticking to my wax. So I'm just gonna sand this corner off a little bit. So I'm gonna add this little shabby bow over here in the corner. Hello, Jean. How are you, my friend? Sorry if I missed you coming in. So there's a little shabby bow on the corner here. I'm gonna come in with this, what am I stepping on? Some of these baby twilight little sprigs here. You can get this off of Julie's Designs and Signs, my affiliate link. There's these little sprigs. I think I'm gonna add them here, like one there. Dang, my daughter didn't say bye to me. Or is that my son? One's kind of going crickets. I'm going to add the other one under here. Like that. I'm going to hot glue off because this thing is dripping. A little booger. Gonna tuck that in. So pretty. Thank you, Lolita. Alrighty. Then I'll go ahead and do the other one. Kind of trying to build it out. So there's the green. And then I want to come in with some of these little faux flowers and add it to the top. You guys, I'm kind of like sweating over here. Woo. And we're going to go ahead and add that in. I'm going to add it under the bow and kind of let it kind of drape into, let me see. Kind of drape into the frame a little bit. Now, if you haven't bought these Temu flowers, they look like real dried roses, you guys. And I know prices are going up because of the whole tariff thing, but you know, you can find them and they're decent for you. I would get them. I would recommend having these in your arsenal. Oops, I kind of glued all that down. I don't know if I want that one there or do we want two up here? I think I like the two on the top. Go ahead and trim this down just a tad. Concentration time. The beginning of what? What did I miss? Yeah, you gotta go. I've had some flowers. Let me try these. And I was all like, what are these crappy flowers? No, thank you. Take them back. Okay, so I'm putting two there. And I think, I don't know if I need one on that side because I'm going to add this tag, this little cutesy bird tag, but we are going to grubby it up a little bit. Let me punch a hole in there too. Drop. Let's go ahead and grubby up this bird tag with possibly our distress inks if I could find it, because I lost my distress inks. All right, so let's go. I'm not going to waste my time looking for it, so let's go ahead and come in and work with whatever's left over, or come in with some wax. Any questions, comments for me? So we just kind of grubby that up a little bit. And I do want to come a little heavier on the edges so that it stands out just a little bit more. So let's do that. I'll come in with a piece of twine, we'll hang it, and then we'll add a cute little button. Now, you guys can put a clip in the center, add a picture, or just layer up your goodies in front of this, and I think it would look so, so pretty. Twine. I'm kind of scared now that everybody's talking about how the Temu went up and shipping and everything. I don't want to go look and then not be able to get the flowers. Yes, you see it? Look what it's done. Oh, gee, look. It's just dripping like it got a runny nose. So not good. I think I ordered a new one unless I just stuck it in the cart. I hope I didn't just stick it in the cart. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that there. Kind of scared with this glue. And then I'm just gonna trim off the edges. Are these the right scissors? Let me just hold that down for a little bit. And then you guys, let's come in with a cute little button. If I had like a pearl button or blingy thing, I think I used them all. Hello, there you are. We were wondering where you were, Em. Were you getting ready stuff for your auction? That's what we're thinking. Patty, I do have the link on there already. You can look through my photos and there's a link. There's a picture of the actual roses and the link. But I will go ahead and when I put a picture of this, I will put the products I use down in the comments with their links. All right, I don't see like a pretty pearly button or anything. So I'm gonna come in with this jar. Maybe just a brown cottagey button, you know? How do we like this big brown one? Kind of looks black in there, but it's brown. Yeah, and I'll repost it. Cindy, why you got your head down? What are you doing, girl? Oh, here's a smaller one. Because we can either go brown or I think I'm going to go with the smaller one so it's not so in your face. Do you guys let me know. Do you guys like the little brown button or do we like the bigger bam in your face button? Little button, big button. You guys let me know. I don't have a blingy button. And I think this will go with the brown from all of our grubbiness we added. I almost like the big button. You love it, Michelle? Thank you, Michelle. You guys, I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Oh, Michelle, you went to the mill? I wanna go. Can somebody come to California and take me? Maybe my husband will take me antiquing and I could show you some of the antique stores over here. I say the big one too, Cindy, so that's where I'm going. Button. Cheryl, you're supposed to say big or small. Michelle, you're not funny, leaving us all behind. I'm going to the mill. You know she bought some more stuff for her sale. Okay, you guys, this is what we got going on. Now, the other thing I thought too is you guys can put little hooks. You guys can like put little hooks on there. If you added more support here, you can put little hooks and this can be like a key holder. And then you can just pin like some photos of your family there. And I also, didn't I bring it out? I also thought about putting a little hook there to hang your picture, but I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Just a cute little piece. Look at that, you guys. Look how cute that is. So if you guys got this fabric from me, this is a great surface to use on the back of these. I have another one that I might go this way, and you can kind of just layer these up and maybe just put some terracotta pots in front of it and just layer. But this is the craft for today. I'm not going to push it and do our second craft because I I don't want to fall backward in my flare, so I just want to do this one for you guys. We'll go ahead and stage this up, and then I will show you guys. But thank you all for joining me, YouTube. Facebook, hold on. Here's our finished product, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all on Monday.